turning 3, and I told my mom that I wanted my birthday to be themed after my favorite superhero. And at the time, I don't know if you guys if you can guess which one it is, but it was what?
He-Man.
He-Man.
Wow.
Close. No. Anybody else?
Spider-Man.
It wasn't He-Man.
Spider-Man.
Captain Planet.
Your mom.
Captain America.
Yeah. No. I'm sure she would have loved that.
Superwoman.
But
Who?
not quite. I hadn't been exposed to Superwoman yet at the time. My favorite superhero was the Pink Ranger. And so they dressed me up in a frilly pink dress with like a bunch of flowers. It had like fluff and lace on it. I was so excited. Everything was pink. Like it was pink everywhere. My mom made me like a big piñata thing made out of a Power Ranger out of paper mache. And I got to beat that thing like down everybody. And it was so much fun. And the thing is that for me, the Pink Power Ranger kind of represented something to me. I wanted to be strong, and I wanted to be like her. I wanted to be able to save people, and be fast, and be like, have all these abilities and these powers, and be able to like get into a ginormous robot and save the day, you know? What any little kid wants. And when I turned 6, I actually changed my perspective on her entirely. I actually hated her. I hated the Pink Ranger. Because as I got older, I started to see that the Pink Ranger wasn't really a hero. She was more like the hero's buddy, or she was there. She was often being saved, and I saw that there were other female heroines like her, like Princess Peach. I freaking hated Princess Peach. She was always complaining, always whining, always like locked up in a little jail cell waiting for someone to come rescue her. And Bowser was such a but the fact is that in the end, I didn't identify with these people. And so I started watching male cartoons. And in the end, those were my heroes when I was little. And I would go to the park, and I would go and play with all the little kids. And one day I saw a little boy. And he and I were playing, and I had a doll. And I was playing with him, and his father came over and said, "You can't play with dolls. You're a man." And he started crying, and he got even angrier, and he hit him, because men aren't supposed to cry. They're not supposed to like dolls. He's supposed to be playing with little cars and trucks and things with guns, stuff like that. And when I saw that, I realized that the way I was being treated was completely different from the way he was treated. For me, I was something small and cute and adorable, and I was fragile, and I should be taken care of, and people had to speak to me in a very soft-mannered way. For the boy, it wasn't like that at all. In fact, he was supposed to be strong, like an adult, but this little kid was like 5 years old, you know? How can he know what that feels like? But as I grew up, the reason I'm talking about this now is because just the other day, I read this awesome book, and it's actually happened more than once. But now, I see the pronoun her and she in textbooks, as opposed to before, where it was always he went to the store. How long does it take him to get to the train from A to B? Now, it's she is going to LA. She needs to get a taxi, and the taxi takes an hour. How long will it take her to get from the plane to her hotel room? And I was like, oh my God, we live in a whole new world, you know? I feel so much more empowered now than I did before. And when I was little, my tomboyishness, I don't know how many of you guys were tomboys here, but I was definitely a tomboy, because I felt that I was trying to prove them wrong. I was going to be super strong and fast, even though I wasn't supposed to be, because that was something that's male, not female. And the truth is that I'm very proud of being a girl. I love being a girl. Right now I'm standing here in front of you, and I'm completely 100% assured of my femininity. Because the fact is, I am nurturing, I'm emotional, I'm all these things, but so are men. Because to say that men are not nurturing means that men are not good fathers. And to say that men aren't emotional means that men are stoic and mean, and they don't feel anything except anger or except hate. That's ridiculous, because that's not true. And I know most of you, and I know that you guys would be awesome fathers, hopefully.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I I know that all of you are going to love your kid, no matter what. You would never leave them. And throughout my life, I've been exposed to several kinds of men. And those men are all different, and they've really changed the way I've seen things. Some men were a little bit brutal, which means brute-like. I don't know. They were
Machos.
yeah, machista, whatever. Oh my God, they would talk about women in just the most gross and nasty ways. But the fact is that that's not how men are. And for women, now we live in a whole new world where there are